Hello, you have most likely come to this site because either you or someone that you know has made a mistake and probably got pulled over for a DUI. And so what you'd like to do is discreetly try to find some information out online to help understand what the process is and some of the things that you need to do. I have put together a 4-part video series for you to answer some of those questions. The first one of this is, how can I find an attorney online? And the places to go online to find a reputable DUI attorney in Milwaukee. The first place that I would go to is the Milwaukee Bar Association. Any attorney that practices law in this city is going to be part of the bar. The URL for that is milwbar.org, which I put up there for you. Go ahead and go there and then find a lawyer tab on the left-hand side. That is going to refer you over to the Lawyer Referral and Information Services. And what this is a free service that's provided by the Milwaukee Bar Association that will do a couple of things for you. First, you can call them at this number. Go ahead and write that down, and then you can just ask them questions. And so it is a way for you to get your questions answered without necessarily having to go see somebody right away. Now, they can't obviously give you exact specifics because everybody's situation is a little bit different, but you might be able to get some background information from them. The next thing you can do is fill out a web form, and you can wait a couple of days and then they'll call you back to answer any of the questions that you have or that you put in that web form. And of course, this is a free service provided by the Milwaukee Bar Association. The next site I would go to would be nolo.com. Now, Nolo is a newer service and it locates attorneys for you. It has a huge database of different attorneys. What you do is you go and you click on the Find the Lawyer tab on the upper right-hand corner, and then you browse by location. And then this will bring up all the attorneys that prescribe to Nolo, and also lawyers that are not part of this process. And they put them all together. It has books, articles, legal forms, a lot of information for you to be able to go through and get your questions answered and kind of give you an idea of what the process is going to be. The next website that you're going to want to go to is lawyerratings.com. Now, I really like this. It's a newer website. You go ahead and you find the Lawyers tab on the left-hand side, then you fill out the city and state, and you see what reviewed lawyers are in your area. And so Milwaukee has a few reviewed lawyers. Then you can look at their reviews, you can see what people have to say about them, and it might help in your decision-making process. Now, the other thing you can do is you can search by lawyer name to see if they have been reviewed. So let's say that you choose Joe Smith as your attorney. You can put Joe Smith in under the lawyer, and you can see if they have been reviewed and see what people have said about them. That's really nice to be able to do it either way. They've rated over 18,000 lawyers at lawyerratings.com, but the key is that everybody needs to use the site. Everybody needs to log on, and you need to add your own review also to make the site more usable. So I would highly recommend you start doing that. Another source for information would be the Better Business Bureau. Go ahead and go to bbb.org. And what you're going to do once you get in there is you're going to put in your zip code for the nearest Better Business Bureau. And then this will locate businesses next to that Better Business Bureau. Then you put lawyers in the search box, break it down by criminal lawyers because that's where the DUI lawyers are underneath. And then that'll give you a full listing of all the lawyers that are in the Better Business Bureau and actually ones that are not. Now, I would not use this to find your attorney. I wouldn't I wouldn't rely on their reports because almost every attorney seemed to have an A or an A+, and I looked up like 25 of them. And so if there is going to be no differentiation between them, then you don't really want to do that. But it is a great tool to actually find lawyers, and usually these people do care about what their consumers have to say if they're a member of the Better Business Bureau. So once you have your list of attorneys down, what do you do next? Well, simply, after watching this video and finding the right attorney, what you're going to want to do is go to MilwaukeeDUI.net. That's Milwaukee-DUI.net, and get the free report that's 8 tips to choosing the correct Milwaukee DUI attorney. What this goes through is the questions to ask, the information you need to gather so that you make the correct choice. in picking your DUI attorney, because you don't want someone that's not going to work for you, that doesn't know what they're doing. And this report will help you differentiate the correct attorney. And there's also a PDF with this report that goes through the different ways to find attorneys online. So I hope you find this information useful, and look for the other videos. Thank you.